Hey, what's happening? What's happening, man? We in this motherfucker. Let me catch a good vibe for my peoples, though. Look. Kiss it, babies. And shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing what the fuck I got to do out here. Making it break open. And you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa, oh, yes indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead. We always in the lead. Always in the lead. We always in the lead, y'all. We always in the lead. Greetings and salutations. The BossMack podcast is in full motion. West Coasting. Happy to be here. Happy to be doing this. We reached 2025. Happy and healthy, you dig me? We a little late with the start off, but yo, we here though, you feel me? With a lot of energy, optimism, enthusiasm, you know how it goes. Hey, listen, I hope these words are reaching you in good spirits, man. I hope you had a good New Year's experience, woke up with a lot of energy and enthusiasm this morning next to a happy bitch. You understand me? And if you woke up solo, I hope that bed was clean. You know what I mean? Clean, crispy sheets, clean, crispy, fluffy pillow. Got up, bathroom clean, not dirty. You understand me? Feeling good, fresh shower, ready to go. Car started up this morning, refrigerator full of food, everything good, relevant. Your bitch doing everything she's supposed to do, listening to you, cooperating. You understand me? Kitchen, everything clean, carpet clean, car started up, all that shit. Pocket full of bread, bills paid. No worries. The fuck? Burning that chopper, nigga. Here for y'all niggas, man. Happy to be here. Happy to be here, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm thankful to have a podcast. I want it to be known. I thank the Most High God. Thank you for letting the BossMack have a podcast and be a podcaster and have a few people tapping in, listening to this game, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy to be able to put on some clean clothes and shit. You understand me? Put on some new kicks to be able to get up in here, man, and just talk that talk on this microphone. Thank you to the Most High God for another year. Listen here. It could be way worse. You understand me? Shout out to all of y'all out there, man. Shout out to all of y'all out there that woke up with me this AM to celebrate 2025 starting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let it be known. Shout out to the chat. Let me salute the chat, man. Everybody in here who started off. I see Kenny Blanco. What's happening? I dodged the trap. God bless y'all. Yasin Bait. Robert West. You dig me? Godspeed Rail. Robert West. Bless that bitch. That's right, man. 100. Typhon. The fuck? Phoenix Smiles. We in here. We in here this AM. Maul the Master Barber. What's happening? Come on now. How you know I was gonna say that? He just read my mind. Like I ain't even see that he said what's happening. I was gonna say what's happening. You know what I'm talking about? Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from, man. You see, man, the BossMack is relevant this AM, man. Got on my Extreme Poultry Tool white, man. That's the thing, man. We going into the year with a lot of Extreme Poultry Tool going on, man. You know what I'm talking about? Blessings, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I hope y'all had a safe New Year's, man. I hope y'all had a safe New Year's, man. It was tricky out there last night, man. I heard a lot of police sirens and shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of police sirens and fire sirens and shit and sirens and shit going on. You know what I mean? You know. But the BossMack was good, though. In reflection, man. Reflecting on the year, man. Reflecting on the year. You see the title of the show. It's tricky, spooky, and hilarious out here right now, man. It's tricky and spooky first. It's tricky and spooky first. You feel me? Then you gotta laugh at that shit. You gotta laugh at that shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's tricky and spooky. Them some significant words right there, man. Them is some significant words right there. Tricky and spooky. You feel me? And then you gotta cap it off by laughing, cause it ain't nothing you can do about it but lean on the Most High and be like, oh, hey man, it is what it is. Hit the like button on the way up in here. Shout out to y'all out there, man. You see the BossMack got on the all white, you know what I'm saying? Starting off the all white and, with black, you feel me? The duality of reality, you understand me? I felt like, let me start off with the duality suit, you feel me? Just duality, you know what I'm talking about? The black and the white, you feel me? You know what I mean? You dig? It's tricky and spooky out there. Hit the like button. Let me see, man. Happy New Year. Who was that? Keem, three X's. What's happening? Kaim. Yeah, Travis Wright. What's happening? Hit the like button on the way up in here, man. Feeling good, y'all. Feeling good. The show is brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. I got on some BossMack Streetwear right now. You know what I'm saying? Some New Year commemorative type shit, I saved this for today, I had this in the cut. And I was like, I'm going to bust this out on New Year's Day, you know what I'm saying? Just to be like, you dig me? Just to bust out with it, Relevant pack, you know what I'm saying? Extreme Poultry Tool. The show is also brought to you by BossMack. Give me a game if you need some game. Holla at the BossMack Topsoil. I got the reasonable race that's great. If you haven't, if you're having problems with listen. If you're having problems with your bitch out there, holla at the BossMack Topsoil, man. Jump in my DMs, you know what I'm saying? Send me a email. My number is in the description. Text me, set up some time, man. You know what I mean? And we make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I love chopping it up with the peoples. You feel me? I love chopping it up with the peoples. You know. I know how it is, man. It's rough out there. A lot of niggas having bitch problems. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk to your peoples. But you can talk to BossMack, man. I keep it confidential. I ain't gonna laugh at you and shit. You know, when you tell me the sucker shit you did, I ain't gonna even laugh at you, man. I just be like, I hear you, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, you tell me what defense the bitch is in, and I'm gonna draw up the play that's gonna help you score for sure. Yeah, dig me. And sometimes it's strong medication, man. You know, sometimes it's strong medication, man. You know, you might hear some shit like you gotta turn your back on a bitch, man. You gotta cut a bitch water off. You gotta take away all her oxygen. You understand me? And you gotta starve a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta deprive a bitch of your presence. You understand me? And you gotta stand on it, man, until a motherfucker fold. You understand me? And it's like playing cards, like playing poker, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you know. And when you're dealing with dealing with this game, man, everything is discipline, man. It come down to discipline and stoicism, and you know what I'm saying, being like, hey, bitch, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, man, you gotta call on your inner spiritual self, man. A lot of niggas be addicted to that pussy, man, and you know, you might have to turn your back on the pussy for a while just to get your point across. You understand me? You know what I mean? And you know, and the BossMack always been an advocate of more than one bitch on the team for these times, man, when you might have to do that. But even if you don't got no bitches on the team, you gotta be able to go cold turkey out here. You gotta be able to go cold turkey, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always say, man, I go down to 0 bitches before I tolerate disrespect from a bitch like that, bro. Like I said, man, I go down to 0 bitches before I tolerate disrespect from a bitch, man. And a lot of times, man, you got to be able to do that to get your point across, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Strong medicine sometimes. Most of the time, that's what it be, man. Strong medicine. If you need some game, holla at that BossMack Topsoil. I'm going to tell you the truth, man. Listen, and you know, here's another thing too, man. Some niggas out there be having like more than one bitch, man. Some of y'all niggas be having more than one bitch. You be having 2 and 3 bitches. And your peoples know you got 2 and 3 bitches. You know what I'm saying? And they don't be happy that you got 2 and 3 bitches and they got 1 bitch. They can't even control they 1 bitch and you got 2 and 3 bitches and you having bitch problems. You can't go to them niggas for game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, man, you don't even want your people around you to know that you having bitch problems. You know what I'm saying? You want to holler at a confidential source that's gonna lace you up properly, man, give you the correct words, you know, a nigga that's not hating on you, the nigga that wanna see you win. You know, the BossMack wanna see you win, man. I don't even know you and I wanna see you win. Never hating. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hey, the BossMack be over here with 2, 3 bitches. You can have 5 bitches, it ain't gonna bother me, man. I'ma still give you the game, man. You can be like, yeah, BossMack, I'm juggling 5, 6 bitches right now, man. I'm having this type of problem with this bitch. She did this. I'ma give you the game, man. I'ma give you the game, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'ma give you the game. I'ma give you what you paid for. You feel me? Because when you break bread with me, man, I know that you want, when you break bread with the BossMack, I know you want the best for me, and I want the best for you. You know what I'm talking about? I want the best for you. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the clothes, even with the clothes. And, hey, orders is going out, man. If you're waiting for your shit, man, know that the BossMack is making clothes today, nigga. Every day working, nigga, getting this shit to y'all niggas, man. I promise y'all niggas, I got y'all, nigga. I couldn't even do no sale for after Christmas because niggas got so many orders. I was like, man, I can't even do a sale, man. I gotta get these orders out like a motherfucker. But anyway, man, hey, man, I put my all into all my shit, man. I make the best. I do the best. I'm making the best clothes, man. Fuck that. I got the best merch, nigga. And I put my heart and soul into that shit, man. Putting game on this shirt to make bitches want to flirt. World famous bitch relax right here, nigga. You already know. Look right here, nigga. Let me point to that motherfucker. World famous bitch relax. Extreme pulchritude, nigga. I got y'all niggas. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, man. See, everything is game related, man. Everything is game related, man. The shirt, the shirts is game on the shirt. Everything is trying to help you get bitches, man. Everything is trying to help you shine, nigga. When you wear this, when you wear the extreme pulchritude, nigga, that dude just the extreme pulchritude work just like this right here. You wear this gonna shock bitches right here. This right here. And then when you wear this is gonna shock bitches. You know what I'm saying? It's like the BossMack is there with you in spirit. You know what I'm saying? Tapping a bitch on the shoulder for you, saying, hey, holla at my mans right here. Check on my mans right here. You know what I'm saying? Making bitches come up to you. Take pictures of you. Open dialogue with you. All you got to do is finish, nigga. I got it started for you. The bitch then came up to you and said, oh my God, I like your shirt. Now it's time for you to run your mouth, nigga. Now it's time for you to run your mouth. The bitch then came up to you and said, oh, I like your shirt. I like your shirt. Can I take a picture? Yes, you can, bitch. Go ahead, take a picture. How you doing, though? You looking good. I like what you got. That colors match. I like that. Them colors go with your skin complexion, bitch. Bitch, put your number in my phone, bitch, so I can call you, because you making me happy and shit. You understand me? Hit the link. Hit the like button. Hit the link. Hit the like button for this game. What the chat talking about? Let me look at it, motherfucker, man. I just be talking, not looking at this shit. I dodged the trap. What's happening? Robert West, Primo Dupree. Hey, man, bless you back, nigga. What's the origin of bless that bitch, Travis Wright? You know what? Listen, Travis Wright, listen. The origin of bless that bitch goes back many years on Twitter, man. You know what I'm saying? One of my many Twitter posts, you know what I'm saying? You know, I used to start out, well, I still do sometimes. I start off my tweets in the morning sometimes, you know, bless all happy bitches, bless all real bitches, bless all real niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when I see a bitch doing something, you know, You know, before I criticize or celebrate a bitch, you know, I just feel like bless that bitch, you know. Because even if a bitch is doing something in violation, it's like bless that bitch, for she knoweth not what she doeth. You understand me? Because a bitch is in error. Bless that bitch, because a bitch is in error. And then if a bitch is doing something great, it's bless that bitch, because that bitch is doing something great, and just bless that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? So the origin, you know, the BossMack, you know what I'm saying? You know, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, the BossMack is really, you know, an acolyte. I'm a acolyte of Richard Pryor, ultimately going back to Was It Something I Said album, you know what I'm saying? Going back to like age 8 years old, when, you know, moms purchased that album. Was it Something I Said? And you know, they played it at the crib, you know, like you know, like how something new come out, like right now, how, like, say the Baby drop an album right now, and then the bitches just is bumping that, and all the bitches is over at the house, and they drinking and smoking, and they just blasting that shit, listening to it and shit. They was doing Richard Pryor like that back in the days, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the BossMack was in the room as an adolescent. They didn't notice me, you know. They was drinking and smoking, you know what I'm saying? And they was listening to Richard Pryor. You know, the BossMack was behind the couch, and, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know if I was, I don't know if I was reincarnated or what. I don't know what was going on, but when I heard Richard Pryor talking that shit, man, it just, bitch this, bitch that, you know, it resonated in my spirit. I knew that was the right language that I was supposed to be. I knew that's the way I was supposed to be talking. You know what I'm saying? So the BossMack started talking like that at that age, like bitch this, bitch that, you know what I'm saying, bitch, you know. And then, you know, I ain't gonna lie, you know, through the years, you know what I'm saying, you know. And then, you know, after a nigga just started his campaign, like, I say I started my campaign really officially probably like 95 I started my campaign, you know, of, you know, how many bitches can I get, what's the most bitches, how big can my stable be, and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I went through all of that and tried to, you know, amass a massive stable of bitches. And, you know, I went through the trials and tribulations, you know. And then when, you know, probably like, what year was that? Maybe like 2000, maybe like 2003 or 4. My people's put me up on the blog game and was like, BossMack, you probably need to be like, you need to have like a blog, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's such a thing as a blog, and you could write in the blog, and people will read your blog, and you know what I'm saying? It might work for you. You know what I'm saying? So then the nigga started blogging, writing down stories and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, prior to that, Prior to that, I used to be like a barbershop entertainer type motherfucker. You know, like when you go to the barbershop and niggas be in the barbershop and then, you know, we telling the stories of the adventures with bitches, you know, last night, oh my God, nigga, this happened with this bitch. And we was doing this and that, and then these bitches started fighting, and this happened over here, and man, it was crazy, man. Then she sucked my dick, you know, that type of shit, you know. You know, it was amazing, you know what I'm saying. Hit the like button for this game. But I'm gonna tell you, man, you know, another thing too, man, I used to always be entertained by bitches, man. Like, you know, like say, one of my bitches spend a night and you know, she's a wild bitch and you know, she wake up in the morning. And then the first thing she do is she call her other homegirl, right? And her homegirl is laid up with a nigga somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And they talk about the ratchet shit that they had did the night before and all the bullshit that's going on and bitch this, bitch that, bitch. And you know, it's just music to my ears, man. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, laid up with a bitch. Listening to bitches. Hit the like button for this game. Travis Wright, it's in the spirit. We can't super chat. You can't? I've been noticing that, man. Wait a minute, man. Let me see. I was wondering why nigga ain't been getting no super chats. I don't know, man. I gotta see what's going on. Let me see what's going on with that, man. I don't know, man.
Not clear just yet. The extent of their injuries, it's clear that they have
varying...
Let
me stop that. You know what? I've been, you know, since I had got demonetized, and I was wondering if I had to cut that back on, you know. You know, they demonetized the BossMack, man. That shit was wild. Let me see right quick. They demonetized the BossMack. But shout out to YouTube, they let me get it back. Wait a minute, see. Let me see, hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, what you're using? Supers. Okay. Oh shit, it's enabled. Damn. It wasn't. Oh shit, all this time. Yeah, the super chats is enabled. Oh my God, I've been killing myself. YouTube is fucked up, bro. Y'all can super chat if y'all can do supers if y'all want to. Damn, man, that shit was off this whole time, man. Shout out to you for letting a nigga know. Manny Dash. Man, I know you sick of hearing this, man, but your shit is leaving tomorrow. I promise, nigga. How you get monetized again? Okay, look. Listen to this. Listen to this. I'm gonna tell y'all this story, man. But y'all can do super chats right now. I just enabled that shit. All right, look. This what happened. YouTube demonetized me because they said I was making videos that was sexually gratifying. They said my videos were sexually gratifying. Like I was intentionally posting shit to entice niggas, right? And then they demonetized me, right? Like boom, like just send me some shit said you demonetized. So then I had to do a video for them. I had to do a 5-minute video explaining what my channel is all about, explain my process, how I make my content, show the editing software that I use, what I live stream with, and then send them examples of my highest performing videos and explain how my content was educational. You feel me? And you know, and I had to do all that like in a 5-minute video. You feel me? And that's what I did, man. And God is good. And they gave me back my damn, that shit hurt me not having the super chats activated, man. That shit is wild. I'm glad that you let me know. Damn, that's been like a critical thing for the last damn, that low key hurt me. But anyway, everything activated. But anyway, man, YouTube accepted that shit, man. They gave me my shit back like the next day, man, which was a blessing, man. I was like, damn, man, shout out to YouTube, man. I had to send them. I'm like, man, you know. And man. Hit the like button for this game. Women come on YouTube and do all these and try to show. Showing their ass, I assume it's all good. Yeah, you know what? That's another thing, man. A couple of things about that too. I figured I figured I was probably getting some hate, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of the it's a lot of hate coming in on the shorts, man. There'd be a lot of hate on the shorts, man. You know what I mean? I done had a lot of video, a lot of the shorts that I had, it's been like, I done had like, probably like, I'm gonna say like at least, no cap, I'm gonna say at least 15 to 20 shorts that was like going viral, like they was going viral, like all of a sudden, boom, they just started going viral. I'm talking about like hundreds of thousands of views and shit. You know what I'm saying? With momentum. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden they get age restricted. You know what I'm saying? You know. And I could be talking about semen retention, all type of shit, and it just get age restricted and shit. You know what I mean? Crazy. You know. So, you know, I just got used to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I be expecting that shit to happen. You know, when a short start taking off and going viral, I be anticipating it's gonna get age restricted. But then some of them keep going and shit, you know what I'm saying? I get blessed, and some of them make it up into the millions and shit. But, you know, they be getting age restricted, and then sometimes, you know, I get like conscious niggas coming in there and be like, man, you just calling black women bitches and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you gotta stop, you against the race. And then I gotta let a motherfucker know. I'm like, hey man, I'm calling all bitches, man. I ain't just calling black ones bitch. You had to give them thesis only because you organically lifting us from sucker shit. Other podcasts be regurgitating straight lame living devaluing man. Yeah, man. I appreciate that $5. 100, that shit working. I appreciate that $5. Talking about semen retention, but the supposed to be sexually gratified. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild, man. You know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That shit wild. But shout out to YouTube for turning that shit around and having mercy, man. I was like, woo. That shit had my hair standing up. Oh, and then if they didn't lift it, they gave me like some days to appeal that shit, like 7 days to appeal. And then if it didn't go through, it was gonna be like, nigga, you could reapply to get monetized in like March or some shit. I was like, whoa, y'all motherfuckers. Woo! Ew, it's tricky out here. Hit the like button for this gang. Ooh, it's tricky. Shout out to y'all, man. Niggas, I'm glad niggas, man, I didn't even know my super chats was off, man. I appreciate y'all motherfuckers. Y'all keep me going. I'm going to keep delivering this game, man. That's all I got to say, man. I'm going to just keep putting this game out there. Putting this game in the air, though. I want to say, I'm gonna be doing I think tonight, man, I'm gonna come back and do I gotta come back and do a listening thing for the homie Picasso. I'm gonna listen to his album live tonight, man, with niggas, man, and get some feedback. He just dropped a new project, a couple of new projects. He got a couple new things out. I'm gonna be reviewing all this shit, his releases. Mainly this right here. Let me see. Let me pull this up right quick. All right. This right here, man, gonna be doing a listening situation tonight for the Picasso, for his project, man. Y'all come back and tap in with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be listening to that, underrated MC out of Bompton, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Niggas in the news. Oh yeah, I forgot, man. The show is always brought to you by Dubs Organic Coffee Blends. Go to Dubs Organic Coffee Blends, 7962 Fountain Avenue, Hollywood, California. Around the corner from the Live Factory Comedy Store. You dig me? Around the corner from the Live Factory Comedy Store. Sir-ism. Around the corner from the Live Factory Comedy Store, Hollywood Bowl, and the Beverly Center. You dig me? You want to fuck with Dubs Organic? You know what I'm saying? Take your bitch up in there, sit down, have a espresso, have a conversation with your bitch, get to know your bitch. Try to figure out if you dealing with an insane bitch. Good first day spot, you know what I'm saying? Very good location, very, very elegant coffee shop, you know what I'm saying? Very nice, good parking. You could go up there solo too, like I said, on a Saturday afternoon, man, there was bitches in there, man. It was bitches in there. The snow was in there, and the FBA bitches was in there, you know what I'm saying? So fuck with Dubs Organic Coffee Blends. All right. Niggas in the nose. Joe Blast, what's up with it? Hey, Joe Blast, your issue coming. I'm shooting your issue tomorrow too, man. I'm shooting your issue tomorrow too. Happy New Year, my nigga. Niggas in the nose. Niggas in the motherfucking nose, man. Niggas in the nose, man. And our first nigga in the nose. Our first nigga in the nose. Starting off 2025. Starting off 2025, Joe Budden is in the nose. Joe Budden is in the nose. Shout out Joe Budden. Oh, blessings. I appreciate that $5. Happy birthday, nigga. Happy birthday, nigga. Hey, and send me them other ones back. I'm going to send you these and send me them other ones back, man. And I think I noticed something, too, about them joints. I'm going to holler at you about that, too. I'm going to holler at you about that. I figured some shit out. Brian Bourne, I appreciate that. Membership like a motherfucker, man. Salute. We need that. 100. Hey, man, listen. Joe Budden is in the nose. Shout out Joe Budden. Shout out Joe Budden. Shout out Joe Budden. Oh, shit, who else did that? $20, Yale Bay, top of the new year. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that $20, Yale B, 100. Listen. Joe Budden is in the nose. I don't know if y'all heard about it. Joe Budden said he was sleepwalking. He said he be sleepwalking. And then Joe Budden was in his condos. Joe Budden lived in some condominiums. I guess he was doing like wherever he was doing his podcast from. He was doing that out of a luxury condominium with the cloud, with the cloud couches, man. Y'all, them couches that he got, them cloud couches, man. The BossMack was looking at them couches that Joe Budden be having on his podcast. On God in heaven, I was looking at them couches. I was thinking about copping some of them. I was thinking about, man, I should get some of them cloud couches. And you know what I was thinking? I was like, them motherfuckers gonna get dirty. No, I am not. I am not balling like that. I am not balling like that. I was looking at them couches that Joe Budden got. I was like, hell no. Hell no. Them motherfucking couches is nigga, they gonna get dirty. It'll be cool for about the first month, and then them motherfuckers gonna get dirt. Man, how much do it cost to keep them motherfuckers clean, man? Joe Budden potting out of his condo. And then Joe Budden naked in the hallway. Joe Budden naked in the hallway trying to enter a neighbor's residence. Naked in the hallway trying to enter the neighbor's residence. Hit the like button on camera. Bless that bitch. That's what's up, Boxing Dave. What's up with it? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Joe Budden naked. Joe Budden naked in the hallway trying to enter a neighbor's residence. Now, if that neighbor was the snow, and then I heard it was minors in there that seen him. I heard it was minors in there that saw. It was minors in there that saw, and then, you know. Then I heard two possible narratives. The first narrative is he was sleepwalking. sleepwalking. Then the other narrative was his bitch put him out. Now, his bitch put him out naked. Now, I have a hard time with both narratives. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm imagining a bitch can't put me out of my house. You know what I'm saying? You know, a bitch can't put me out of my house naked. I don't even know how that's possible. You know what I'm saying? And then the sleepwalking narrative. I mean, if you know that you sleepwalking, then you got to put a special lock on your room. You got to put a special lock on your room to keep you in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know, man. Naked. Now, I was wondering if this was like for, now, I was wondering if this was like maybe like to go viral. You know what I'm saying? I was wondering. I was like, maybe he did that so he could go viral. Naked. A nigga is naked in the hallway. A nigga is naked in the hallway. I can't imagine doing that where I stay at, man. If I was naked outside, knocking on my neighbor's door, if a nigga was outside knocking on my door naked, man, I might shoot a nigga, man. I might open the door with the blower and be like, "What's happening? What's happening, man?" I might open the door with the blower and be like, "What's happening, man? You ready to meet? You ready to meet the Most High God? You ready to meet the Most High? You really doing this? This what you doing? This what you doing? You ready to meet the Most High?" I can't imagine if I knew that I sleepwalk. I would never sleep naked, and I would have a special lock on the door to keep me in the motherfucking house, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. Can Joe Budden survive this? Will he survive this? Naked. And then, you know what? I was thinking about it too. I was thinking about Nate. Okay, I was trying to imagine. Okay, if I'm sleepwalking, if I know that I sleepwalk, why am I sleeping naked? Who sleeps naked? I mean, you know, I know everybody do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. How could you sleep naked? I can't sleep naked. And and I'm gonna keep it a buck. My reasoning for not sleeping naked is I'm always I sleep like I might have to roll out the bed and go to war right now. Like I sleep like I sleep with the blower right there. I sleep with the gun right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like I'm in I sleep like prepared for warfare. Like I anticipate a motherfucker kicking the door open, and I gotta tuck and roll and start shooting type shit. That's how I sleep. I sleep like if I hear a noise outside, I'm roll on the floor, grab the blower, and get in position. You know what I'm saying? That's how I sleep. I know that might sound crazy to y'all, man. That's how I sleep, though. I can't imagine sleeping naked. If I'm sleeping naked, even I sleep with warfare thoughts. I sleep like they coming. You know what I'm saying? That's how I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Everything in reach. Now, you know what? I was thinking Joe Budden might have been high. I was thinking that too. I was thinking maybe niggas was high. Maybe a nigga was high. Maybe a nigga was high. Maybe he was high. Maybe he was high. Now, I have heard that, you know what I'm saying, now, you know, from what my people tell me now, you know, I don't know this for sure, but from what my associates tell me is that, you know, you could do that off the Zans. Off the Zans, you could be like that. You could do some stuff off the Zans. You know. Now, see, I hope. See, man, knocking on the neighbor door, trying to come in the neighbor's house, you naked outside in the hallway, man. Like, if my neighbor knocked on my door naked, we got problems forever. We forever got problems. It ain't never cool. It's never cool, bro. I would demand from the ownership of my facility, man. I would demand something happen, man. I mean, something got to happen, man. That's unacceptable, man. The motherfucker knocking on the door naked and then trying to get in. And then a motherfucker excuse is I was sleepwalking. Shout out to the 100 people in here with the BossMack on this New Year's morning, man. Early, man. Bless y'all. Bless y'all. That's unacceptable. Thad in the building. What's up, my nigga? That's unacceptable, man, from Joe. Hey, man. Why are you naked outside, man? I wonder, was his dick hard? See, that's another thing, too, man. What if your dick is hard? You know what I'm saying? What if your dick hard? What if his dick was hard and he was out there like that? That's adding another dimension to it. See, it's levels. It's levels. A nigga trying to get in and his dick hard. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You feel me? Joe Budden, man. That's you know what? I'm embarrassed for black people. I'm embarrassed for black people, man. That's one of our biggest podcasters. That's, you know what I'm saying? You know. I mean, you know, and then here's another thing too, man. Something like that strikes me as like a motherfucker. That strikes me as like you a sexual deviant, man. Like, that's sexual deviancy. You know what I'm saying? That's like, and then I was thinking too, man, like, let's say if I was thinking about witchcraft too. I was thinking about, man, what if that was like witchcraft? What if that was like a bitch cursed that nigga? What if I was thinking like, what if a bitch cursed that nigga? Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Make your ass get up at night naked and go outside. Go outside and knock on somebody's door with your dick hard. I hope his dick wasn't hard. I hope his dick was not hard. Listen. And then there was some young bitches in there, supposedly, man. I hope they wasn't like no teenagers. I hope they wasn't like no cute bitches. And then, you know, it could be like, you feel me? Like, you know, man. And this is after a nigga been talking shit about Drake. Joe Budden talking all that shit about Drake. You know what I'm saying? Let's review some material. Hold up, let me see. Let's review some material.
The Joe Budden incident has hit the web, and I also have an inside source telling me about what's going on at the apartment complex where Joe Budden records out of. The police report right now, released by the Edgewater Police Department, says that on December 4th, at approximately 7:21 a.m., the Edgewater police were dispatched to an apartment complex for the report from a resident that a man was standing outside of their apartment door completely naked. The caller recognized the man as Joe Budden, a 44-year-old male. The caller was alerted to Budden by the doorbell camera. The video depicted Budden attempting to enter a code into the door keypad several times before re-entering his own residence across the hall. As a result of the police investigation, Budden was charged with lewdness, disorderly persons offense on a complaint summons. Chief Martin states that these charges are merely accusations and that the defendant is presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, this reveals a lot, as it gives insight into what exactly happened, and also reveals that there is no doubt camera footage both from the Ring doorbell but also from the apartment complex. But there's also an element of this as well, as a source close to the situation who reached out to me let me know about the particulars of what the atmosphere is at the complex in New Jersey that Joe Budden records out of. Now, I want to be clear that I have multiple sources. As some people think Shammy's my source, I can guarantee you Shammy is not my source. We don't even really speak like that anymore. What's going on in the apartment complex is that it is a very large complex. There's been things going on, and for the most part, the apartment complex likes Joe. They think Joe is cool. They have no real issues with him, which is something that is in sharp contrast to what the picture is being painted on the show, where everybody hates Joe and so much and so forth. And another element of this is Joe Budden is actually like one of the more powerful people in the building. I had initially thought that Joe was kind of a low person on the totem pole because this whole condo is expensive, so there's probably people who have way more funds than him, but that's not the case. So much so that Joe actually owns 2 condos. Like, he owns 2 condos over there. He bought another condo that combines with another condo. Also, the building is apparently diverse, but I question the diversity largely because some people's perception of what diversity is can be different based on, where their origins are, where they come from. So that's just something that there was, I had some pushback with the source. On top of that, as a result of the situation between Joe and his neighbor, there was a large police presence for 2 consecutive days. And the source also said that there really wasn't an issue with Joe recording at the complex, and that they really weren't trying to enforce the rules of, there might be a rule that you can't record at the podcast, or you can't record the podcast at the apartment, but there wasn't necessarily a rush to enforce it. That the source of the tension largely comes from this night in question. And there's some other stuff in question, like what were the demographics of the people who observed the Ring camera? What population did they represent? Those are all things that have to be revealed in order for this story to have a bigger picture and to fully be analyzed. But based on the police report, I think it was kind of kind to Joe. I mean, it shows that he was trying to enter the apartment by putting his code in, and maybe he just got confused. Maybe he was sleepwalking, and if I was a lawyer, I'd be like, yo, this dude has 2 apartments in the complex. He was sleepwalking. He thought he was going from his apartment to the other apartment in the complex. There was no malicious intent, officer. Like, if I was on my Better Call Saul, that's what I would say. And this isn't an old money condo. This is a new money condo. And Joe represents that new era of new money. People who getting that money now. It's not like, people in oil or people who are lawyers for years. This is a new type of building. And the source, I verified the source. This is a solid source. People love Joe Budden at the complex. I was even surprised that the source said that, nobody really knows Queensflip. I assume people would know Queensflip because he's mad loud. Apparently, Queensflip is a lot more professional than we would like to think, and that nobody really knows members of the cast outside of Joe. Joe is the focal point. The cast is largely respectful, and I think that's pretty cool. And it's only a matter of time before the full story comes out. But at the end of the day, this is a tragic situation for Joe, just because of the stances. Like, he was playing moral police on the podcast. He was being judgmental of people in situations. Most notably Drake. Remember the whole thing where he gave Kendrick the blueprint on how to diss Drake. And now he finds himself in something that, the whole freaky 69 God thing can start to come out. And the OVO community on Twitter is definitely going to be trumping this up, broadcasting this to the high heavens, and we'll have to see what happens moving forward. And I think there's a lot more to be revealed, y'all. As you can see by the police report, accusations of lewdness, accusations of, somebody observing a man in his birthday suit, and who knows who may have observed that. I think the sleepwalking thing also might reveal some insight as well. What could Joe Budden be doing that could lead to the sleepwalking? There's stress. There's also other things. I know a lot of people are like, Danny, why are you trying to destroy Joe? Bro, this is not my goal. My goal was never to destroy Joe. My goal was to react to the podcast, analyze what goes on it, the tension between the co-hosts. But then when the host of the podcast gets involved in a crazy situation, I have to break it down. And it's ultimately shocking to me to see this happen, as I thought Joe had legitimately turned a corner and stuff like this would not happen again. But it's happened again, and it's leading to a serious situation that could hurt Joe's legacy. But there's still some bright spots. I still feel like Joe has a legal defense that could help him. And on top of that, innocent until proven guilty. We will have to see where the cards fall. With that said, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, The Stop TV. Also tap in with me on Patreon. I got an episode coming of Stop Request Live real soon. Oh man, this is crazy. Fourth quarter finally gives us something, as it was pretty boring. But now we see what's going on. This is Danny from The Stop.
All right. That's the gist. Brian Bourne, what's up with it? The sleepwalking excuse is a little suspect to me. He's been in the public eye for all these years, and now this. And by the way, I got my merch, BossMack. Thank you for the amazing customer service. 100, man. 100, man. You can catch sex offender charges like that. You 100%. 2 girls, both under age of 10. Oh my God. If I was their pops, I would be on one. I used to sleepwalk as a child. You're not aware of yourself in that state. Naked outside. Naked outside. And you know you do it. Okay. Let's say you sleepwalk. You know you sleepwalk. If you know that you sleepwalk, then you need to A, never sleep naked, and B, put up some special locks on the door, some special shit to where you can't get out the room. You understand me? To where you can't get out the room. Some super tricky locks. You know what I'm saying? Some super tricky locks. Super tricky. Rory and Maul laughing. You already thought that. Yeah, Thad, this shit brazy, man. This dude is weird. His whole page is about Joe. Yeah, I feel you. All these niggas is academic son. I feel you. Hey, man, I don't want to see Joe Budden go down because, he's like a premier guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a factor. We need him to survive. You know what I'm saying? We need him to survive, man. Oh, shit. When they say we don't think Joe Budden a pedophile, do we? This is going to be my immature answer. You get the same energy you give out. Oh my God, they going in on this nigga. Woo! They going in on this nigga on Twitter, man. Damn. Oh shit, man. Wait a minute, hold up. What's up, man? Empress Amani, he should have closed the door. He should have a door alarm that will wake him up with special locks. Yeah. Especially when you got bread. Especially when you got bread. Especially when you're a rich motherfucker, man, with shit to lose. And I would, in a luxury, in some luxury condos, man. It's white people in there. I don't want no problems from the neighbors, man. I don't want no problems from the neighbors, man. I don't sleepwalk, and I still don't ever sleep naked. It's a breach of security. Man, facts. Joe just dropped a new podcast with this bitch. And Parks bitch looks good. I gotta check it out. It's on his YouTube. It might be a rollout. Hey man, you know, this could be a play, you know what I'm saying? We live in a different era. This could be a play. This could be a play. Let me see right quick. This could be a play. All publicity is good publicity. You know what I'm saying? This could be a play. And this is what they saying about him on Twitter. This is what they saying. Okay, mobs were okay. RC, that girl, RC. Oh shit! Damn, what happened?
50 Cent had the greatest run that I've ever seen in my entire life, and that will probably remain the same. That answer will never change. I'm very aware of all the people.
Okay. Wait a minute. Damn, shit tripping.
Is a pedophile. A pedophile? I mean, it might. He turned me into a pedophile. A pedophile? I mean, it might. He turned me into a pedophile. He turned me into a pedophile, which is he turned me into a pedophile. He turned me into a pedophile, which is the worst thing you could do to a person. And I'm like, which is the worst thing you could do to a person. And I'm like, I don't think people really think Drake is a pedophile. A pedophile? I mean, it might. He turned me into a pedophile, which is the worst thing you could do to a person.
Man, this shit tripping. Let me see what 50 said. Just saw that's 50. Just Joe. Oh, that's old. Breaking news: Joe Budden has a court date on January 16th for disorderly lewdness, a charge related to sexual misconduct or indecency in public. He previously claimed on JBP. He previously claimed that JBP had to relocate. Damn. Sex offender registry. Oh, they memeing him up. Yeah. Damn. And they got him outside naked. Damn. That's fucked up. Oh, look, I forgot I had this right here. Joe Budden is a whole sucker out here. I forgot. I remember he did some sucker shit with his co-host back in the day. That's right, Joe Budden. I forgot Joe Budden blocked me on he blocked me on Instagram. All this, I forgot I did all this. Damn. Oh, I forgot I did all this. I forgot I did that. I forgot I did all this. I forgot I did all that. I forgot I did all that. I remember when he had the bitch come in on all right, hit the like button, man. Shout out Joe Budden, man. He gonna be all right, though. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be all right. Damn, that shit wild. That shit wild, damn. I want to say prayers going out to them people at in Louisiana, man. I think they did, like they say a motherfucker did a terrorist attack there last night and ran through the crowd in his car and shit. They say a motherfucker did a terrorist attack. Yeah, I heard Parks got a bad bit. It's called Pod Wives. Okay. It might be a rollout. It might be a rollout, Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? It might be a rollout. Wait a minute, what the fuck? So Baltimore had a mass shooting, and then in Louisiana we had some terrorist shit happen. What? Let me see.
We're still investigating that. What we do know at this time, there appears to be some type of incident that led to the vehicle crashing and catching on fire. Right now, our investigators are looking into the circumstances leading up to that.
Now, was that car stolen or did it belong to one of the victims?
That's something we're investigating right now. We don't have that information.
And you said 9 injured, 1 dead. Were they all shot or were some injured in the fire?
Right now, they've been transported to local hospitals. They're being triaged there. We're still determining exactly how many were shot. We do know that there's at least 1 deceased, and we have 9 others who are injured at hospitals.
And that deceased was from the
That's what we would assume at this time. Yes.
Did the shooting happen outside of the funeral home, or was that just where the car was found outside of the funeral home? And my second question, maybe into that.
Okay, that's in Baltimore. Damn. That's in Baltimore. Yeah. Mass casualty event.
We begin with this really tragic breaking news out of New Orleans this morning. 10 people are dead.
10
and at least 30
people.
others are injured after a vehicle drove into a crowd in the French Quarter. Emergency officials say it happened overnight near Canal and Bourbon Street. You can see the scene right there. A lot of police activity overnight. We've been seeing ambulances, you see on your screen right there. Truly a frightening scene, as you can imagine, a number of New Year's revelers out and about on this.
Prayers going up for these people, man. See, that's why I don't like going with big crowds and shit, man. I don't like big crowds and shit, bro.
New Year's Day, early morning, and then waking up to this news. The latest that we have from the New Orleans Ready, their emergency alert system.
Hey, I wish I'd have knew about Joe Budden and this incident. This happened on December 4th. I don't know if that's sucker of the year, but I think it's crash out. I think it's crash. Well, you know, it might be sucker of the year. Yeah, it might be a late entry for sucker of the year. Yeah. We might have to redo that, man. We might have to add him in as a nominee for sucker of the year, late entry. You know, because it happened December 4th and we didn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? That might have to go into the records. You feel me? That might have to go into the records. That's some sucker shit for real, though. You know what I mean? If I did some shit like that, that would devastate my operation. That would devastate. If I had to move and shit, that would devastate my operation, man. That would devastate my shit. That's some stupid shit a nigga cannot afford to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, man. Let's go. Hour and a half. Okay, let's do some reader listener email this motherfucker.
Is that?
Let's do some reader listener email that shit. The one thing for sure, the BossMack do not like large crowds, man. The BossMack do not like large crowds, man, because, you know, man, the large crowd, you know, there's a certain energy in the large crowd, you know what I'm saying, that's greater than myself, you know what I'm saying? And when the frenzy come upon the large crowd, I don't like to be in that. I don't like to be subject to that energy, man. You know what I'm saying? The BossMack does not like the large crowds. You know? You know. The BossMack likes to be ducked off. You feel me? You know. The BossMack is like a I don't know, man. I'm like a shaman or some shit like that. I'm like some type of spiritual motherfucker. I don't know, man. I'm like a I can't be around too many motherfuckers, man. I be picking up energy and shit. I be feeling vibes. You know. I don't like talking to everybody. I don't like everybody talking to me. Hit the like button. Demetrius Rousseau, I appreciate you. Happy New Year's. Now I gotta hear that Uncle Murder. Yep, avoid the madness of crowd. The truck went into the crowd, yep. Shout out to the chat. Man, I appreciate the financial donations this day, man. Did not know my super chats was off. I'm looking at my numbers go down. My numbers be going down like a motherfucker. Man, it's crazy, man. Almost like when you talk to the crowd, you actually addressing one entity. Yeah, you are. You are. You are, man. You are. You are. I noticed that when I used to be when I used to be a substitute teacher, man. I used to notice that, like, when you talking to the class, it's like when I looked at the class, whenever I look, it's like when I was a teacher, and and I'm looking out at the class, it's like I'm looking out at a massive energy. I'm looking at like a massive energy that's just kind of, this a volatile energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I used to always try to identify the class clown immediately. I used to always identify the class clown and his assistant. The class clown always have an assistant, or maybe two. You know what I'm saying? So when I address the class, I could just look out I could just look out at the energy mass, and then I see a spike over there in the corner, and I'm like, oh, there go the class clown. And then it'd be some minor spikes around him, and I'm like, oh, them the assist, okay, so you the class clown, and you the assistant. And then, I just start dialoguing with them, and then they affect the rest of the class. It's crazy. Hit the like button. Matt L, I appreciate that $5. 100. Listening to your joint at the gym, I appreciate that. That 100K plaque is coming soon. Facts though. Right next to Snoop, yeah, man. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna probably make some alterations to the wall this year, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man. I got some plans, man. I'm gonna make some alterations to the wall, man. I'm paint. I'm for sure gonna paint in here, and then I'm gonna put some more. I'm gonna redo some shit, man. I'm gonna probably do a big auger joint for sure, and then yeah, I'm gonna switch some shit up, man. Hold on. Oh shit. I appreciate that $5, Rich Carter. 100. Yeah, Boogaloo, he on the grind, man. Boogaloo been on the grind, man. Trying to get his chili. Unfortunately, the podcast ain't, we ain't been profitable until like recently, man. I'm just now starting to get profitable, man. Before, we was going off a lot of supplemental money making it go, through the clothing line and shit like that. So, we just now getting to the money, man. I don't think so. I think it stopped. It stopped like, I think it stopped last summer. Not last year, the year before that. It had stopped like the year before that. Yeah. Yeah. I think he still have it as a possibility though. You know what I mean? But then, see, I had to another thing too, man, is I had to establish this schedule, man. This schedule of doing it in the morning, and then I'm down to do it at night too. I'm down to double day, but like I said, man, we had to get it profitable, man. Niggas, it costs money for niggas to drive over here. You know what I'm saying? And I live here. You feel me? So you know what I mean. So I'm you know what I mean. So I just got to put it on my back and make it happen. We need Courtney Love and Taylor. I don't know. Hey man, Courtney, I don't, Courtney just had a baby and I don't think she really liked doing podcasts, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, man, I can't even tell you, man. And Taylor live in Lancaster, bro. You know what I'm saying? Taylor used to live around the corner from here. You know what I'm saying? Cause Taylor, I started fucking with Taylor cause she worked at a dispensary that I used to go to. She used to work at the dispensary. And she used to be fucking with me every time I went in there to get weed. And then I was like, yo, I'm gonna have you on my podcast type shit. And she lived around the corner, you know what I mean? But now she live in Lancaster, so it's like super hard for her to get here. But she wanna still pop out though. I'm gonna hit her up and see what's up with her though. Yeah. But I got some other bitches on deck. And we about to work in some other motherfuckers and shit, you know what I mean? But, I had to get it popping. I had to kind of get the motion. I had to kind of get some motion going, Musa, Eastside Moses was my nigga. Hey, man, hey, bro, I do not know what happened to that nigga, bro. I don't know what happened to him, man. He was on the he was kind of on the edge surviving, you know what I'm saying? He was kind of, it was kind of rough for him. I don't know. I ain't even seen him on IG, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you still follow him or whatever. I ain't seen him, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Yeah, I ain't seen bro in a minute, man. Yeah, I ain't seen dude in a minute, man. Hit the like button. Abundant. Yeah, Picasso about to pull up. I'm about to have Picasso pull up, man. He just dropped a project. I'm going to review his album tonight. And I'm going to have Picasso pull up, man, and sit in. He got a lot of new music out. I'm going to reach out to him and see what his schedule like. Yeah, I'm gonna do an album. I'm gonna review his album live, I think tonight. You know, he got, like I said, he got a new project out. Yeah. Hit the like button for this guy. All right. Let me do this reader listener email right quick. All right. Reader listener email. Reader listener email. All right. You want to be ready. You want to be ready, though. A nigga from Los Angeles writes the BossMack. He say BossMack. I'm a 31-year-old nigga getting to my chili as a chemical engineer with a solid 2-bitch rotation. I had a bizarre thing happen to me. In April of 2024, I was in Turks and Caicos for a getaway. I went solo on a meditative getaway type shit. I was out there for 4 days. On day 1, I was having dinner on the beach. And right next to me, a table of FBA bitches on a girls' trip was posted. The bitches had seen me before I seen them. And one bitch actually came over to my table and asked me, was I alone? I said yes. And a bitch asked, could she purchase me a drink? I was like, sure. She left and came back with her purse, and we had a couple of drinks, and me and the bitch talked for a while, and I ended up fucking that night. It was fire, and then she ended up being my bitch for the next 2 days. She left a day before I did. It was some wild shit. She was from Atlanta. She told me she was single and from Atlanta. So we kept in contact. And then in September, I flew out to hang out with a bitch. I touched down and got situated in my hotel and reached out to a bitch and discovered she had blocked me. I checked the IG and she had blocked me there also. So on a bizarre twist of fate, my Turks and Caicos bitch had blocked me on everything and ghosted me. And she knew I was coming to see her. We had discussed the shit. And the bitch seemed like she was excited that I was making that type of effort to see her. I tried until the next day to reach out to her bitch. I felt like a total sucker. I ended up spending at least 3 racks on that excursion. I went back to LA, and 2 weeks later, a bitch called me from a different number, broke down crying and begged for forgiveness and revealed that she lived with her nigga. And he had went through her phone and he knew I was coming. She then asked if it was cool for her to make it up to me by coming out to LA to see me in 2 weeks. What are your thoughts on this, BossMack? would you still fuck with a bitch? Hit the like button for this game. Okay, man. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. You know, I usually don't be charging bitches, man, but I would have to charge a bitch I had to give me some form of restitution. I would need some restitution. Because a bitch could have told me that, hey, you know, I live with it. She could have gave me the heads up. I live with a nigga. It's going to be tricky. You know what I'm saying? And to have a nigga lose 3 racks on the trip, see, I had to have some restitution. Bitch, you could have informed me. You know what I'm saying? I need some restitution before you come out and for some dick. You know what I'm saying? I need some restitution. Now, bitch made it to Turks and Caicos, so we gotta assume that a bitch got something. I need some restitution. Even if it's just half. You know, I need some, that's gonna let me know that you really sorry for what you did, bitch. That's gonna let me know that you really sorry. You know what I'm saying? And we have to have, see, it's actually worse than 3 racks because you made me waste my time. You know what I'm saying? I got my hopes up and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I wasted money. I need some restitution. You know what I'm saying? I need some restitution, bitch. I would have no problem being like, look, bitch, I'm glad you all right. You know what I'm saying? I cherish the memories. You know, I never forget our Turks and Caicos. It was like we was married and shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I never forget our Turks and Caicos excursions, bitch. But, you know, I need restitution for, you know what I'm saying? I had a luxury suite for us. You know, I flew out. You feel me? You know, I missed work and shit. You know what I'm saying? I could have been doing some other shit. I need restitution, bitch. I hear your tears. I hear your sadness. I can hear the sorrow in your voice. I need restitution, bitch. And then we go from there. We go from there. If you give me all the bread I lost back, I'm gonna be ebullient. You feel me, bitch? I'm gonna be ebullient. I'm gonna be excited. It's gonna be easy for me to forget that I flew out there for nothing. It's gonna be easy for me to forget. You know what I mean? If you give me a little bit more, if you put like, you know, an extra 500 with it, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna celebrate you. I'm gonna celebrate you as a premier bitch. If you put like 500 on top of that 3 racks, and you be like, nigga, I'm really sorry, I love you, I'm gonna be like, I believe you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I believe you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I believe you. You know. And I'm gonna show you a good time out here in Los Angeles. We're gonna really have fun and shit. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna forget all about the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Put 500 on top of that 3 that I lost. I'm gonna be like, you know what, bitch? You solid. You know. Yeah, man. Yeah, and I understand you live with a nigga, man. You's a bad bitch. I mean, hey, but you could have told me, bitch. You could have been like, look, I got a nigga. I know I just played like we was married for 2-3 days. Yeah, I got a nigga. I just didn't want you to think I was diabolical like that. Bitch, I understand. Bitch, I understand. We out here. We here. We in Turks and Caicos. The waves is crashing. We smelling the ocean. Hey, put some dick with that. It's a great vacation. It's memorable. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga at the house. You know what I mean? I get it. But bitch, you could have told me before. You know what I'm saying, bitch? That was painful, bitch. I was looking forward to seeing the bitch. I thought I was going to get my dick sucked like you did in Turks and Caicos. And now, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like a clown. Like, what the bitch? This bitch is clown, bitch. But if you make me whole, you give me back that bread. Let's get that bread back. Put something on top of that. That's gonna make me happy. That's gonna really make me think that, like, you really was sorry. You was really sorry. You trying to make it better, bitch. I know you got it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You was in Turks and Caicos, bitch. You didn't get there by magic, bitch. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Look out for me, bitch. And if she come through, bless you, bitch. Bless you. Bless that bitch. Bless you. You's a solid bitch. You outstanding bitch. That's a minor. She put extra bread with that 3. You just say, look, bitch, you know what? That's a minor setback. We giants, bitch. We gonna do this. We gonna make it through this. We gonna get through this, bitch. We gonna make it through this, man. We giants. You know what I'm saying? This is a little shit. Little inconvenience. Hit the like button. All right. Yeah, man. Woo! I feel you, man. I feel your pain, though. Like, you flying out. I done had shit like that happen to me, but not on that level, though. I done had that type of shit happen. I remember I had a little bitch in Vegas. I had a little bitch in Vegas. And, me and the homies had did an arbitrary Vegas run. We was just out there politicking one weekend, you know what I'm saying? And, we get our rooms and shit. We chilling and, I'm gonna go see my little bitch I got out here. I'm gonna go see my little bitch. Call a bitch up. I think I had like a couple ounces of kush. You know what I'm saying? We gonna smoke out. You feel me? I'm happy. I'm excited to see a bitch. I'm thinking like, you know what? Shit, we gonna go get us some steaks or something. We gonna go get us some Flemings or something, man. Me and this bitch about to kick it, man. About to get my dick sucked in the car. You know what I'm saying? Just optimism. Call up a bitch. What's happening? Oh, hey, how you doing? And she sounded a little funny and shit. I'm like, damn, why you sounding funny and shit? You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. And then I heard some scuffling and shit. And then a nigga just got on the phone. What's happening, cuz? I'm like, oh man, come on, man. Nigga, this is my bitch. Whoop, nigga, that's my bitch. Nigga just directly, I'm like, man. I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, damn. I thought I was gonna hang out with my bitch. I was disappointed, man. I was like, man, damn. Bitch. Then I was happy though too. I was like, well, I'm glad I didn't go over there and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, then have to have a shootout with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, But I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I did end up hooking up with another bitch. But I wanted to see that bitch, though, man. That was my little bitch, man. That was my little bitch, man. That was my little bitch. I wonder how she doing. Who this girl? Unaffected COVID. Happy New Year, everybody. Glad to be on this side of the dirt. 100. That's right, bro. Willie C. Woody. King Mufasa. Yeah, man. It happened to the best of us, man. You know? It happened to the best of us. You know? It happened to the best of us, man. Ooh. It happens to the best of us. Made of dust. All right, let's do another reader listener email. Shout out to this nigga. A nigga from Shreveport, Louisiana. Right star BossMack. He say, BossMack, been a listener for a long time. Since you had the blog, got a story for you. Always enjoyed when you would read stories. I always enjoyed when you would read stories and comment. I've been off and on messing around with my ex for years. We hook up and spend time together. It goes nowhere. We drift apart, rinse and repeat. Last Friday, she's sick. I go with her to the hospital ER. I get sick yesterday myself, so I call her this morning to check on her and tell her that I caught something too. She tells me that she got engaged yesterday. What the fuck? I'm like, bitch, why didn't you tell me you was dating somebody? She tells me that they made it official on Christmas. And then he proposed yesterday. I'm like, I know you. This ain't somebody who just dropped out the sky on Christmas. You've been dealing with, dude. Of course, she tries to quantify it and say they were never dating until Christmas. No man with sense is getting official with somebody and 3 days later proposing unless they have been dealing with each other for months. Mind you, we smashed recently. And I've been staying over and over being around her kids. I was there Friday. I just laughed at her and told her I wish her the best and hung up. My point is that this man has no idea what he's gotten himself into. This is a bitch that's in church every Sunday, puts on The role of a good girl, the whole thing, and she kicking it with me. With him somewhere thinking he found them one. Later, BossMack. Yeah, man. You know what I call that? I call that, bitches be fucking niggas and thinking about other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Bitches be fucking niggas and thinking about other niggas. And you know what that is? That's them soul ties that bitches you be having on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And bitches be thinking that they can move on to the next nigga with them soul ties. You know what I'm saying? But them soul ties don't never go away. They don't never go away, man. You know what I'm saying? But a bitch try to force some shit to happen past them soul ties, you know? And you know what? It's dangerous for a bitch to get married with that right there, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't gonna never like her husband like she liked the other nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know. But bitches think they can force that shit. You feel me? You know. Shout out T Money. T Money just text me. T Money. For sure. Yeah, man. Them soul ties, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, a bitch be like, this nigga's so nice to me. He's so nice. He taking care of me, paying for shit. He's such a nice nigga. But be fully attached to another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bitch be fully attached to another nigga. It can't shake it. It can't shake it. Hit the like button for this game and can't shake it. It cannot shake it. Thinks he can shake it, but can't shake it. You know what I mean? Bitches got to renounce them soul ties. But they don't know they got to renounce them. Hoeology made of dust. That nigga said Hoeology 101. Why do bitches do that shit? Why do bitches do that shit? It's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. I would never. Niggas be wishful thinking, man. I don't know what niggas be seeing, man. Niggas be wishful thinking, man. Niggas be, cause you could look at a bitch into her soul and know that you got this bitch. Like, this bitch is yours, mind, soul, and body, right? You could look into a bitch's spirit and see that. Now, when you look into a bitch's spirit and you don't see that, you don't see it. But you can look into a bitch's spirit and not see that right? You can look it right into her spirit, and you know that the bitch got doubts. And then you can still put the let's get married out there. You can still put marry me out there and pull out the ice in front of a bitch. And a bitch just go for it. Bitch just be like, okay. Just because she looking at the ice and weighing her options and knowing that the nigga she love ain't gonna do none of this shit, and then proceed forward into some bullshit. And the bitch proceed forward into some bullshit. I remember one of my bitches back in the days. Man, cause she was like, I done had shit happen to where I had like my number 4 bitch, right? Number 4 bitch, right? But I still love this bitch though. She was number 4 bitch. And some holiday came around, man, like Valentine's Day or something, and you know, I just couldn't get to the bitch that day. I just had the bitch had to wait till the next day. And she really took that shit hard. Like, she took that shit hard. Like, that I didn't kick it with her till the next day. And I had got her something, and it was just unacceptable gift, you know. So a bitch dismissed me. Follow me on this. A bitch dismissed me, and a bitch was married like the next week to a nigga. A bitch got married like the next week. And then called me up and told me she was married. I was like, what? What, bitch? Yeah, I'm married now, nigga. I'm like, wow, really? Wow. Damn. We was just hanging out last week or some shit, bitch. What the fuck, bitch? Bitch got married. And I was just like, oh, well, bitch, you know. So, you know, that was like routine shit to me, losing bitches. Like, you know, that was a routine thing. Like, okay, well, I guess I only got 3 bitches now, you know what I'm saying? You know. And then, like, probably like, I think like 6, 7 months or some shit. Bitch calling me up like, fuck that nigga. Bitch got a divorce or something, or I'm getting a divorce. I was like, okay, bitch, whatever. And then she was back on the team and shit. I was like, bitch, you really went and got married because you was mad at me? Like, are you serious? I did not give a fuck. I really like that bitch too. I liked hooking up with her though, man. We, you know, she was a vibe. That bitch was a vibe. You know what I mean? Anytime you fucking abroad off and on, you definitely got other niggas line up who want her for the long run. Yeah. there's no way I could just wife a bitch and I know I don't got her mind, soul, and body, man. There's no way there's no way I could tell, man. Maybe other niggas can't tell, man. Maybe they can't tell. I could tell. I could look at a bitch and be like, you fucking like 2 other niggas. We just having fun, huh, bitch? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hit the like button for this game. I appreciate y'all niggas. Hit the like button. It is New Year's. The first day of the year. Game coming through. Game is coming through. First day of the year. Tell Travis this. Hey, man, listen. What y'all have to know, man, is in this world, there are certain motherfuckers man, it's certain motherfuckers that's just sucker for life. That's their position, is sucker. You know what I mean? They just gonna be a sucker for their whole life. You know, a nigga can live. One thing I know for sure is a nigga can be in love with a bitch and be in sucker position, and it spanned through space and time. And a nigga just die. A nigga live his whole life as that and die as that. You know what I'm saying? And the bitch just keep him in that position the whole time until he died. And he know what he doing, and you know. But the love of the bitch is insurmountable. It's like a giant pyramid over a nigga. Like there's nothing he could do. It's never gonna switch. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Travis Hunter is a nigga that, you know, he found a bitch that, I mean, she is that bitch to him. She is everything that he want in a bitch. You know, exotic looking bitch. Rashad, I appreciate that $5. She is an exotic looking bitch. You know, she might not be a 10 to y'all motherfuckers, but that's a Mexican bitch. She used to be a stripper, tattoos. I mean, man, the type of shit she do to his dick, we can't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's between him and her, and you know, it's insurmountable. You know what I'm saying? That nigga plays better football because of her. He does Heisman shit on the field because of that bitch. See, that's what y'all gotta tap into. He do Heisman shit on the field because of that bitch. You know what I'm saying? If she leave him, he ain't gonna be able to play football good. He not gonna be good. He gonna have problems. He gonna have problems. If she leave him, he gonna have problems. And you know, she completely locked in. She completely locked in. Her family ain't gonna let her fumble that. They gonna be like, she gonna be a famous bitch. She gonna be famous. She gonna be famous. She gonna be famous. You know what I mean? And they gonna get married. And when he get the check, they gonna have kid. They gonna have at least one kid when he get the check. And she gonna lock it in. It's gonna be locked in right there. They gonna get married, and she gonna have a kid, and then it's gonna be locked in. And then after that, after she had a kid and bounce back, then maybe she might fuck around with some other motherfuckers at that time. But she gonna lock it in. It's gonna be locked in. It's gonna happen. So we witnessing a star. A star is being born. We witnessing it. Legendary Zoe. What's sad is she's gonna be down for any and every nigga near her. She's gonna be down for any and every star nigga. Yeah. Then you got the spiritual realm. A lot of motherfuckers open their spirit to demons and satanic shit that you open up. Yeah, when you can. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You sure do. You sure do. That's the soul tie shit, bro. You sure do. You sure do. That's why you need to vet your bitches. That's why you need to vet your bitches well. Cause your bitch will take you to hell. That's a new rhyme. Better vet your bitches well. Cause your bitch will take you to hell. Kobe fired his parents for Vanessa. Yeah. He sure did. Do you remember what Vanessa looked like when she was in her prime, though? See, Vanessa was a bad bitch when she was in her prime. She was all the way bad bitch. She was that bad bitch. See, the Mexican bitches, man, like between and that's gonna happen to Travis too. That's gonna happen to Travis too. See, the Mexican bitches between like 16 and 21. Woo! Man, 16 to 21. And then after that, man, based on the mileage, you know, they start deteriorating quick, though. I noticed they start deteriorating quick, but between 16 and 21, oh shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. You get you one of them, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I done had a few of them Latinas, like, that was like 19, 20, 21. Oh my God. Whoo, God. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. I understand what happened to Kobe. Yeah, they play with Santeria. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They aunties be they be going to them botanicas. They aunties be brujas. Them bitches be brujas. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I done had one bitch just straight tell me she was into that shit. And I fucked with her anyway, like a dummy. Like, I was like, dumb. That was the stupidest shit. And she the reason he can play 130 snaps a game. Never thought of it like that. BossMack, hit it on the button. Street Profit TV. Hey, man. Hey, see, bottom line, man, you know, when it come down to impressing a bitch, a nigga got to double down on his skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he doing his demo on the field. He doing his demo on the field. You know what I'm saying? He do his demo on the field for a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He do his demo on the field. Other niggas do they demo in the streets for a bitch. Other niggas be killing niggas out here for bitches. Niggas be killing niggas. Niggas be killing niggas for bitches and selling as much dope as they can for bitches. You know what I'm saying? You know. Travis do his on the field. You feel me? You know what I mean? Get the chili. What's up with it? What's happening? Get the chili. She made him the greatest college football ever. Yes, bro. Yeah. Exactly, nigga. Yeah, exactly. Inspired by a bitch. Inspired by a bitch. Inspired by a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Inspired by a bitch. Like I said, I've seen niggas kill niggas for bitches. I've seen niggas up the murder rate for bitches. You know what I'm saying? Bitches, you know. What's up with it, OJ? I'm good. Get the chili, nigga. I'm good, nigga. Happy to be here on this blessed day. Happy to be here on the first day of the year pod and setting the tone early, letting it be known, man. We pod. We love this right here. And we're going to try to be the best. We're going to try to be the best in this space, in this lane, man. We got to dominate this lane. We got to dominate this lane, man. Period. This year, nigga. Straight domination. Let me get some ice right quick, though. Let me get some ice for my coffee. Oh, man. The only thing that can save him is getting his heart cracked open. Nigga, listen, nigga. This espresso, though, man. This is some espresso right here. You know, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm off the espresso right here. I got some, you know, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was on some budget shit right here. I got a, you know, I went to the bargain market, man. You know, this right here, this like 2.5 pounds of Starbucks coffee beans, man. French roast. You know what I'm saying? Right here for $15 at the bargain market, nigga. At the bargain market, nigga. Nigga, this right here, nigga, listen. This right here lasts about... This probably lasts about... Maybe about a week. This might last a week. A week. And that's me drinking espresso all day. That's all day, nigga. All day. Nigga, and 2 shots. Wait a minute, how many? 4 shots of espresso at Starbucks is $5. It's $5, nigga. So that's like, you feel me? Hit the like button. Abundance. BossMack, can we do a live session of Uncle Murder? Wrap it up before you go. It could also be a reaction. All right, let me see what's up with it. Let's see what's up with it. Let's see what's up with that. Let's see what's up with that. Let's see what's up with it. Uncle Murder. Uncle Murder, wrap it up, 2024. I wonder how bad he got on Diddy, man. Let me see how bad he did Diddy, man. Let's see what's up with that.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Coach Sean on the beat, by the way.
It's the greatest, baby.
Chaka Khan.
Niggas like Diddy locked up. Oh well, we seen how he beat Cassie up in that hotel. Man, he was dragging up, kicking up. He made a video apologizing for hitting her. Man, imagine all the shit that we ain't seen. When she was living with that nigga and he got angry. Got me like, did he do it? That nigga did it. Did he a rapist? We trying to figure out who else Diddy was on them tapes with. Did he do it? That nigga did it. Did he? You foul. Don't play with the feds. Cop out. Don't go to trial. For 20-some years, you hit that shit. Whatever they saying you did that shit. Even Biggie mother upset with you. Got niggas accusing you of rape. Like, is he bisexual? The feds took 1,000 bottles of baby off from you. You wasn't just drugging bitches. You drug niggas too. They took back the keys. They gave Puff to the city. Even Meek Mill out here saying no Diddy. I don't believe the shit they say about Meek and Puffy. But the matching outfit shit had on was kind of funny. They denied Puff bail again, told him keep his money. He going through withdrawals right now. He a junkie. He really locked up for sex trafficking. Wonder who else was there when all the freak offs was happening. Got me like, did he do it? That nigga did it. Did he a rapist? We trying to figure out who else Diddy was on them tapes with. Did he do it? That nigga did it. Did he? You foul. Don't play with the feds. Cop out. Don't go to trial. Every damn new charge getting brought up. They even got a hotline for Diddy that you can call up. Stevie J, the only nigga that stay your fucking friend. Jay-Z would never pick up the phone for Puff again. They try to say him and Jay raped the 13-year-old. We don't believe that. Leave Beyonce man alone. Jay ain't waste no time to respond. Had flashbacks to that elevated silver salons. Gotta hurry up and fix that. You know her family crazy. Man, that's what Tata was probably telling Jay-Z. You saw what her mother did. She thought nobody seen her. Try to say her page got hacked. You ain't slick, Tina. Back to that bitch that made false allegations. You played yourself. Oh, congratulations. Got caught lying. Jay-Z lucky. He gonna be good, but it's still looking bad for Puffy. The NFL still doing business with Hova. They knew that bitch was lying. Her father exposed her. I know Beyonce was disgusted. Like, nigga, you got our family caught up in this Puff shit. Diddy is your fault. Should've left the drugs alone. But fuck all that. The nigga Young Thug is on. YSL Woody kinda helped up beat the case, but he part of the reason Thug was there in the first place. He was in the courtroom acting illiterate. He even had Young Thug laughing a little bit. Thug told the judge he still wanna work with Gunna. Man, I'm out here confused like a motherfucker. Thug also said whatever Wham say goes. Wham out here saying Gunna told on the bros. Man, this shit weird. I'ma just mind my business. I'm just happy Thug came home just in time for Christmas.
Hey, yo, hold on. Pull the fuck over. Wherever you at, stop what you're doing. This is DJ K-Slay from around the way, the drama king.
Drake verse everybody, I know he in his feelings. Beefing with a bunch of niggas that he helped make millions. Did records with niggas, took niggas on tour. Trying to figure out what they all mad at Drake for. He put a record out with J. Cole, first person shooter. Then Kendrick went and did a record with Metro and Future. Saying fuck the big three, it's just big me. Drake and J. Cole like why the fuck this nigga just diss me? J. Cole responded but his shit wasn't all that. Then he apologized and decided to fall back. He ain't want no smoke with Kendrick going bar for bar. He trade from boys in the hood now, let me out the car. This nigga let the whole hip-hop culture down. Don't write no more raps talking about how you got the crown. Claim to be the best rapper every time you spit a verse. How you apologize to a nigga that dissed you first? You went out like a sucker, J. Cole, just being honest. A nigga tell you something different, they just being modest. Drake on his own now, J. Cole got scared. That's what happened when you pop shit but really not prepared. Like Rick Ross was calling Drake a white boy. Then got punched in the face by a white boy. You see how Karma came and got his lame ass? He was talking about Drake plane, then his plane crashed. He jumped in the beef, then got jumped in Canada. Got punched in the face and all that is on camera. Shit was in 4K, you see it very clear. His mans got knocked out, Ross ran and left him there. Bosses don't move like that, that's lame shit. Ross really ran and left all the niggas he came with. He did have people calling Drake BBL Drizzy. Metro Boomin made a beat called BBL Drizzy. ASAP Rocky jumped in the drama. He don't like Drake cause Drake used to fuck with Rihanna. I'm just breaking all that shit down, that's the way it went. Let's get to Drake versus Kendrick, that's the main event. I ain't gonna hold you at first in the beginning. I was one of them niggas telling niggas that Drake is winning. I was arguing with niggas cursing and swearing like how the fuck y'all niggas not hearing what I'm hearing. They was going back and forth, that shit was entertaining. Then we start fact checking all the shit they was saying. Kendrick said Drake had a daughter that he was hiding. The lie detector test determined that he was lying. Drake said Day Free was fucking Kendrick lady. On top of that, he tried to say that that wasn't Kendrick baby. Man, none of that shit was factual. The lie detector test determined he was capping too. Kendrick dropped They Not Like Us and shut it down. After that, Drake ain't want to go another round. Drake took an L, I hate to be admitting it. Came home one day and my little kids were singing it.
What you said?
They Not Like Us is a big record. This nigga really made an anthem out of a diss record. I'm just being real. This nigga did the Drake what Drake did the Meek Mill. This might be worse though, honestly, truth be told. Especially if he performed that shit at the Super Bowl. You called him a pedophile, I know he really hates you. You really got Drake out here suing his record label. You looking corny for doing that, Drake stop. That's worse than J. Cole apologizing to K-Dot. You filing the lawsuit, fuck is that all about? That's that white boy shit in you that Kendrick was talking about. Shit crazy, you know I made y'all laugh a lot. The new big three is Kendrick, Future, and Travis Scott. What? I know that's something niggas gonna talk about. Like the new big three is who, what Murder talking about? Man, I'm the bad guy everybody admire. I'm part of the holidays now just like Mariah. Y'all heard what happened, y'all know what happened, but y'all don't care. Y'all still want me to talk about this shit every year? Crazy, crazy, shit crazy. Crazy, crazy, shit crazy. Crazy, crazy, shit crazy.
Crazy!
Crazy, shit crazy.
It's crazy!
Crazy, shit crazy. For the past 10 years I've been doing this shit. Hope y'all enjoy, this is my last year doing this shit. I'm the bad guy everybody admire. I'm part of the holidays now just like Mariah.
Tonight, we gonna get drunk, we gonna party, and we gonna have a good time. If you don't want to party, get the out the club.
All lies will be exposed, that's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Free Lil Durk, they saying murder for hire. And he had a nigga rolling with him that wore wire. Now they talking death penalty shit, let him live. I feel bad for Durk, man, that nigga got 7 kids. Cardi B and Offset broke up, shit is crazy. She fucked another nigga while she was pregnant with his baby. What? That's crazy, that's some real grimy shit. That's what he said she did, she ain't deny the shit. Pat Poose and Remy about to get a divorce. They was both on Instagram going back and forth. I was surprised cause they usually more secretive. You could tell they both got a type by who they cheating with. Remy new man look like Papoose on Tubi. I can't take him serious when he talk, he sound goofy. No more black love, they lost that connection. Pap new girl and Remy Ma got the same complexion. She a boxer and Remy a shooter. She wanna fight Remy. Remy gon' fuck around and shoot her. You know it's over when the internet in your business. We all know who Remy Ma was chillin' with last Christmas. Taking pictures by that bum ass Christmas tree. Pat put the picture up for the industry to see. I can see them going back and forth making diss tracks. Who you think will win? I bet on Remy. Who picking Pat? Chris Brown and Quavo still don't get along. They had a rap battle. Chris Brown had the better song. Them niggas still beefing over Kabuchi. After all these years, he must got some really good coochie. Meg Thee Stallion lied to Gayle King about fucking Tory. Wonder what else she lied about in that whole fucking story. She out here admitting being no whore. Meanwhile, Nicki just made $100 and something million on tour. You know, Megan and Nicki don't get along. They used to be cool. Remember that Hot Girl Summer song? I swear I thought Meg was a Barbie. Then she switched sides and went and did a record with Cardi. You know Megan be getting drunk doing stupid shit. Nicki was like, you gotta pick a side, you goofy bitch. Meg just be twerking like a stripper that get money. Nicki was calling her Bigfoot. I thought the shit was funny. Ice Spice ain't got no more figure. I thought she was Corey Lorraine when I saw her in the picture. You know she like to turn around and shake it when she perform. How she gonna do that shit now when her ass is gone? That Ozempic made her lose weight like wow. Glorilla got a bigger butt than her right now. Man, shit crazy. Everything done fell apart. It all started when Cat Williams sat down with Shannon Sharp. He was getting drunk, getting shit off his chest. He said Hollywood made Kevin Hart wear a dress. I'm like, damn, this nigga disrespectful. He said Hollywood made Martin put on the dress too. And he told us how P. Diddy liked the party. And he don't find nothing funny about Steve Harvey. I can't name everybody he disrespected. He even made Ludacris go and write a diss record. Shannon Sharp was fucking on IG Live. He said it was an accident. He was acting like he's surprised. It's like, whatever you say, Shannon, you did that so we can stop thinking you gay, Shannon. Why you ain't let Lil Wayne perform at the Super Bowl in New Orleans? Jay, that was wrong. Wayne be getting too high, trust me, I get it, bro. That nigga fuck around and come late or miss the show. Or be up there mumbling and shit, running out of breath. I see Wayne perform before I wasn't too impressed. Now I'm just playing Wayne with a body did. Why didn't Jay holler at Wayne is what I don't get. Nicki said Jay did that out of pure hate. He did that cause he don't like her, Birdman and Drake. Nicki like fuck that, somebody had to say it. Wayne could've performed if Jay-Z okayed it. Wayne confused though, he don't know how to play it cause Jay paid his taxes for him when he couldn't pay it. Niggas need to help Kodak go get clean. He was on Casa 9 show looking like a dope fiend. Honestly, I don't like what I'm seeing. I hope he ain't the next rapper we hear about ODing. Saw Wallow talking to him, that's a good brother. Hoping ain't just going one end, out the other. Puff son ran up on Ray J and thugged him out. Told Ray J, keep my father name out your fucking mouth. It's on video, I saw he sure did. It was the light-skinned one, Justin, that Albie Shaw kid. The United Healthcare CEO got shot. People saying karma, he deserved what he got. They out here treating Luigi like he a hero. Cause these companies act like they care Robert De Niro. I don't wish death on nobody, that shit ain't right. But now hopefully these healthcare companies get it right. Kamala Harris lost, I was expecting it. America not ready for no female president. Nigga, Kamala Harris even had Megan twerking. And she still lost, none of that dumb shit was working. Come to me, Beyonce, tell us to promote her. People ain't give a fuck, ain't nobody gon' vote for her. Trump almost got killed, that shit wasn't staged. He ain't get shot though, he only got grazed. I was like, yeah, Trump gon' win again. Then he came out playing 50 Cent song, Mini Man. Trump brought Sleepy Hollow and Chef G out. Then Peter Rosenberg decided to speak out. He was mad. You know Hot 97 ain't understand, so they ain't let Chef and Sleep perform at Summer Jam. I don't know what 50 and Dame beef all about. I just seen Dame popping shit and his teeth fall out. Ryan Garcia was out here playing crazy. He was on steroids when he beat up Devin Haney. Talking about Devin Haney, he just found out Young Thug used to fuck his lady. Travis Hunter girl getting exposed. They got videos of her hanging out with the bros. LeBron James made history with his son, doper than all them MVP awards that he won. The first father and son duo ever to actually playing the NBA together. Meanwhile, Michael Jordan's son getting coked up. Him and Scottie Pippen ex-wife done finally broke up. Big Meech home, he chillin', no more dope dealing. His son playing him on TV, that's a dope feeling. Me and Yayo met him, 50 took us to his house, he was breaking down what that BMF shit was all about. Tuck home for 27 years, he was locked up. That's the nigga that allegedly had shot Tupac up. Ground home after 15 years, finally feel good having my partner in crime back outside with me. Teasy home too after damn near doing 10. This year they let a whole lot of real niggas out the pen. Sean Kingston and his mother out here looking dumb. How she get locked up for scamming with her son? Remember the bitch up in Brooklyn that got robbed, and shortly after that we found out he a fraud. He was scamming that old lady out her money. The feds gave him 9 years. God don't like ugly. Damn, rest in peace to Clark Kent. He was God's favorite DJ. He really was God sent. He used to enjoy all the bullshit I start. He used to call me to talk about it. I'ma miss you, Clark. Rest in peace to Fat Man Scoop. He was the life of the party. He was like a one-man group. Sending my condolences to his brother Kendall and the rest of his family. I know everybody miss you. Damn, rest in peace to Mr. C. Truly appreciate everything you did for me. On Hot 97, you used to play all my records. Nobody used to rep for Brooklyn the way you rep it. Quincy Jones passed away too. We lost a legend, a music icon. He was a true blessing. Rich Homie Quan died. He was only 34. That's young. He was supposed to live for at least 30 more. Jake Paul and Tyson fight was a scam. See, I really was disappointed because I'm a boxing fan. It was buffering and boring. I wasted my whole night. Can't pay me to go and watch another Mike Tyson fight. Mr. Spin that shit, got his shit took. He was on Instagram talking about how he got booked. Niggas said something ain't right, they think he was capping. Cause he ain't been spinning shit since that shit happened. It was Money Wars the other day on the gram. Primo and TV put up 300 bands. You know Code 33, got niggas in the streets talking about Primo and TV. They beefing about who got the most money. It's entertaining, I can't hold you, they both funny. Primo was in the backyard digging paper up. TV was looking like Frank Lucas, can't make this up. Nigga had a mink on with a matching hat on Code 33 pages where it happened at. Ain't nobody respond to Dolo Rilla. He popped out of nowhere, nobody know the nigga. Rest in peace to Robert Brooks, I saw what they did to him. He was in handcuffs when they kept hitting him. It was on video, that shit was hard to miss. I wonder what Donald Trump think they should charge him with. And yo, who voted for Trump? Let me see y'all faces. Cause y'all put him back in office and y'all know he racist. Niggas was like, I don't fuck with Kamala. I fuck with Trump cause he gave me $1,200. He ain't give y'all shit, y'all believe whatever. But them immigrants gotta go there, fucking terror. Talking about the crazy ones that's insane. Like the one that set the lady on fire on the train. Rest in peace to John Amos from Good Times. Childhood shit made us think about good times. He reminded us of something my father might be like. Then we found out in real life that his wife is white. RPJ, Merle Jones, and Frankie Beverly. Shit sad, this year was too many deaths for me. Julio got killed in the hotel parking lot. I'm tired of saying rest in peace, but it's like it's hard to stop. 50 had Streetport looking like Las Vegas. The mayor was like, thank you for the money you made us. Hurricane Chris was mad, he was not invited. If people would've saw you out there, they wouldn't have got excited. Niggas don't know you no more, fuck you thinking. So what you call the body? Rest in peace to O.J. Simpson. I missed a couple topics, it was too many. This shit 15 minutes long, I ain't trying to do 20. Past 10 years I've been doing this shit. Hope y'all enjoy this, my last year doing this shit. Crazy, crazy, shit crazy. Crazy, crazy, shit crazy. Crazy, crazy, shit crazy. Crazy, crazy, shit crazy. For the past 10 years I've been doing this shit. Hope y'all enjoy this, my last year doing this shit. I'm the bad guy everybody admire. I'm part of the holidays now just like Mariah. Crazy, crazy, shit crazy. Crazy, 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 shit crazy.
Maurice Martin, what's up with it? That was solid, man. That was solid. Shout out Uncle Murder. He came through with that. I like the he started right off with Diddy.
2, 1.
Coach Sean on the beat, by the way.
It's the greatest, baby.
Niggas like Diddy locked up. Oh well, you see how he beat Cassie up in that hotel. Man, he was dragging up, kicking up. He made a video apologizing for hitting her. Man, imagine all the shit that we ain't seen when she was living with that nigga and he got angry.
Shout out Uncle Murder, man. Shout out Uncle Murder right there, man. Yeah. How long have I been on here? Almost 3 hours. Let me check some shit right quick. Hit the like button for this game. Hit the like button. Let me see. Skills version was weak. Niggas gotta gain Willie C. Woody. Niggas gotta gain more financial literacy. Trump drove the stock market up. And what white people, excuse me, and big business made trillions. Facts though. I agree, I concur with that. I concur. These nuts, BossMack, you heard about that truck that crashed? Yeah, I heard about that. I had that clip up for a minute. It's a young bro that go by Smitty the Goat on YouTube. Everybody should fuck with it. Smitty the Goat, huh? Technobility. New year, new money to get. I'm with you on that, my guy. I'm with you on that, my guy. On Go TV. Research companies a little bit before you buy. Track the stock or options while you in. I feel you, Willie C. Woody. Smitty to go. Okay, so he like a financial literacy motherfucker, huh? Okay. All right, I'm gonna check into him. Smitty to go. Yeah, I'm gonna check into him. Shout out to Smitty to go. Yeah. Understand personal and business credit and how to get funding for your endeavors. Yeah, I'm gonna check into that. Yeah. All right, y'all, look here, man. I'm finna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm probably gonna come back and, like I said, do the live Picasso listening thing later on today, later on tonight. But blessings, Happy New Year, y'all. I fuck with y'all. I appreciate y'all. Where the hoes at? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Happy New Year, y'all niggas, man. I appreciate y'all fucking with me this AM.